To no one's surprise, Disney World is packed this weekend. Welcome to spring break and Easter weekend here at Animal Kingdom. Not a single cloud in the sky today. Let the wild day begin. Now, if you've been following all week, we've always been talking about the crowds. It's no secret. If you guys haven't, hit that subscribe button. I post pretty much every single day here at Disney World, tons of travels, but let's head on in. There's one wait that is relatively short right now because it's actually, believe it or not, a colder day right now in Florida. And by cold, I mean 65 and low 70s, but we do have the sun, which is kind of heating up right now. Not very often when you have a roadblock here. Can't even move. Before it gets too hectic here, we're gonna head on over to Disney's newly reopened water ride, pretty much their only water ride here at that Cali River Rapids. Last time we were here, I was reported that it had opened. And nobody, absolutely nobody wants to get wet in the morning, so it's kind of a complete walk-on right now at the moment, even though the park is a zoo. That is a very long line for PhotoPass in front of the tree. I did come prepared. I got my water shoes on that have holes in it. Don't care if these get destroyed, and I did bring my rain jacket. Now we're only here for a hot second because I do want to check out some updates over at the Boardwalk, because the Boardwalk has been completely changing with refurbishments, and I heard they're moving quite along. So I want to head on over there as well, but I first want to enjoy a water ride. Quick look at the park. Here's kind of what we're working with today. It's packed, you know, nothing new here this week. I mean, when Animal Kingdom is packed, that is when you know here at Disney World it is an up time in the season, because this is, you know, it's no secret, this is Disney's most struggling theme park. Oh no, I thought it was someone's glasses. Someone decided to dump off their Bugs Life glasses right there. It's not even lunch yet and the line is through the roof. Oh my gosh, the lines. Oof, it went up to a 25. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. Still will be a relatively quick wait for us. Took me a while to go on this ride, and it's actually one of my favorite here at Walt Disney World. For those who don't know, lockers are free for I think a 2-hour period here, in case you forget about it. I always take a picture of mine just in case I forget, but let's head on. Cali River Rapids. This thing's always fun. Not expecting a 25-minute wait, even though it's posted, but I don't know, it could be a little bit surprised with actually how accurate the wait times are today with how busy it is, and this is actually getting flooded with a lot of people. Let's head on. I don't feel the coolest with a rain jacket, but hey, the least I can get wet, the better. And the only thing that's gonna get wet probably is my butt, because I don't have a rain jacket obviously on my butt. Oh, did we just miss him? Oh boy. I still feel like the place to get wet the most is at the end when people are shooting for us with the water jets. Oh, here's the line. This is gonna be a lot longer, I think, than 25 actually. Something that we do have going for us is that you're not gonna see a lot of people use Genie Plus, the lightning lane, for this attraction, at least in my experience. The line should move pretty steadily, and it kind of has been. Just my luck, the ride broke down. It's up to a 70-minute wait, but it's broken now. But look at it, we got a monkey over there. I guess I'm gonna try to find some POV of my past rides on Cali, but that is no good. Check it out. Been here for about 10 minutes, they haven't moved, so I think somebody did something they're not supposed to. What a bummer. Also, so I think when they're stopped, this doesn't work. Otherwise, everybody here would be getting pretty soaked, so at least they turned that off. Oh, look at that, there's like a crane back there. I think that was for the refurbishment. It has nothing to do with like the future expansion pad that they're making back there right now. Kind of a bummer, but man, Cali Rapids, technical difficulties. Look, they're even stopped on the raft. It's been 20 minutes of this. Cut your losses. Wonder if they're gonna be evacing. You guys hear that? What made me get out of the line was when they said someone's gonna come assist you. So that means something major's kind of wrong. Cut your losses, maybe go do something else. This probably would go down a little bit later in the day as well. Kind of a bummer. Right where I left you. 1141. There she is, my big camera. Good news is I get to take this jacket off. It is getting a little hot out, I mean, even for a jacket. Sure enough as well, they even closed the lineup. Took it down. It's the more you know. It's all about those little hacks. Listen to it. If they're saying someone's gonna come and assist you, that wait time is gonna be probably over an hour and a half now. It's unfortunate, especially on a busy day like today, but hey, can't really control that. I mean, that is really ultimately all I wanted to do today. We had our Mega Animal Kingdom vlog like a couple of vlogs ago. Just wanted to go on that, but unforeseen circumstances. And maybe let's go see if Everest has a low single rider line. I'm always down for a low weight single rider line. Not a lot of people made it over to Everest quite yet. It's not too snabby. Not even a long line for the regular line, but the single rider line is closed. It's at max capacity right now. And there it is. We made a good call. I think we're gonna start heading it to the Boardwalk because I really want to check that out. And we might even stumble on over to Epcot. Tempted to get Starbucks walking by. It smells so good. I already had my coffee this morning though. Does anybody else find it funny that the one ride I was gonna go on today is broken down? Or is it broke down? It broke down. Today's sort of kind of exciting because I usually stick with just like one park. I don't really park hop much or go to like a resort. It's kind of like, it feels like my last day at Disney World. That's what it feels like today. And I like it. So usually I just be here all day. How I wish I could just hop on the Boardwalk bus. That water ride would have been amazing. Even though it's in the 70s, I feel like it's in the 80s. The humidity is here. But let's go to the Boardwalk. There's actually a lot going on there because it's been like a construction site for the past like couple of years with them redoing their rooms. And now they're, you know, obviously have two shops, or not shops, restaurants that have been closed. Let's go check it out. And one's opening soon. And now I don't need this rain jacket that I was gonna use. Also guys, don't forget, I have a cruise actually coming up next week. I haven't announced it. I'll probably announce it in like the next coming days. Big hint is it's a big ship. I feel like one of the biggest questions I have when I park at the Boardwalk or any resort is how do I get in? It's very simple. You just say you're visiting or you're going to the Boardwalk Bakery. They're usually really chill here at the Boardwalk as it's not really too busy, but they're really, really lenient except when they have like conferences going on. But I've never really had a problem parking here. So now what are we doing exactly? Sort of kind of coming here just to check the current state of the Boardwalk. As you can see, this area is actually very under construction. So I don't know if they're taking them down. Kind of feels like they're disassembling it because I could have sworn that they were going to be done with this whole half of the resort. And it looks like they are, and they're just taking everything down. That's a good sign. I mean, the last time we were here and actually stayed was my birthday last year. It's been a while. We were one of the first to stay in the newly refurbished rooms. They've got a very yellow tint, and I'm pretty sure they're all practically the same. And it does look like they're starting to take that down. I don't think they're putting it up. Obviously, it's going to be a little noisy while they do this. I mean, I could be wrong, and they could be putting it up, but it seems like they're taking it down, right? I didn't even expect to see this. I actually wanted to see more of the boardwalk, which is where more of the things that are getting built are kind of almost done. We also had a closing of a restaurant here actually in January of this year that we actually have no idea what is going in replacement. But we do have two things that are hopefully opening up sometime this year on the boardwalk. It's kind of a better look at what's going on here. It looks like they are disassembling it. But hey, what do I know? You could make this argument that Disney is obviously kind of prepping their hotels and making them up to date because something big is looming around the corner. Even though we've kind of been speculating this for many, many years, I really do feel like this is the year for Disney announcements. And if they don't announce, I will probably be very, very disappointed. As I feel like a lot of you will also be. For as many times as I've been here, you forget the smell, and it smells good. Can always count on the boardwalk to have that quiet vibe. I feel almost every time I come here, except at night, it's just so chill and relaxed. Oh wow, they have some major updates over here to the right. The Cake Bake, the new restaurant, is coming this year sometime. I mean, look how empty the boardwalk is. For it being a peak year right now, this is normal for the boardwalk. You don't really see it hopping until at night. But as we come on over here, Big River Grill and Brewing Works here on the boardwalk closed late January, and we have no idea what is going to be replacing it. So like another restaurant at Disney, a third party participant has been gone and no announcement on what is replacing it. Which I don't really know how to feel about that. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't the best. It just stinks that there's so many things closing and they're not really replacing it with anything. Again, that's a third party, so it's not really operated by Disney. But if you're going to close something, I would really like to see it just announced what's going to be replacing it. But I feel like it takes a while to find someone to fill that spot. Hopefully it's something good. However, something really cool now is that they actually bring food trucks in replacement of this food item or the restaurant missing. So I think I want to get something from the food truck here, see what they have. Looks like we've got some quick bites here, 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. Now, a little known fact before I actually lived down here is that I always thought everything at Disney was Disney. This is obviously a third-party participant, so keep that in mind. I mean, they're hired by Disney, and I think this is the only food truck that comes. I could be wrong. There might be one at night, but everything looks pretty good here, and it's just another food option for one that is now missing. That is one of the big updates that we're going to check out in a bit, and I figure we can go to the other resorts too. You know, this is ending up to be like a rather chill type day, and I'm here for it. I mean, honestly though, this is going to be good food considering it's from a food truck. I always trust the food trucks because I don't know, I feel like it's going to be better than most Disney food. It's kind of like an upgraded way, possibly. I just took a peek at it, and this looks phenomenal. Have a look at this. Like, holy camole. Have trust in food trucks. It looks great. But is it gonna taste good? This is actually spicy sauce. He put it on the side for me. This is like spicy sriracha. I think I'm actually gonna keep it on the side and dip it. It's really like sriracha. It tastes kind of just like it. Like, see what I mean? Like, just looking at this, it does seems like better quality food than Disney food, you know? Should I do Dave Portnoy? One bite, everybody knows the rules. Chorizo. Oh my gosh. It's actually very hot. I can't even eat this right now. Maybe I fork it? I think I use a fork. I can't even pick it up. Also, sorry, the lighting is really bad. I have a better idea. There, that's much better lighting. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to try this. Oh, I'm glad we came here today. This food smacks. I can only imagine what the burgers taste like. This could quite possibly be some of the best burgers on property, knowing how good this is. I feel like I've already eaten a good chunk of cheese, but look at how much cheese they just smack on this. Like, come on. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I was going to go over to Epcot to get something to eat, but I think this is going to satisfy me. And I think we're going to look at some of the DVC rooms because I actually know Chris, who's going to show me some of the rooms, and I'll kind of take you through that. And we still have plenty of updates here at all three of these hotels. Let's take a gander in here. Anybody can come look at these rooms, by the way. It's an open house. So we're going to go check out, I think, a one-bedroom and a deluxe studio. And keep in mind, this has all actually been refurbished, pretty much opened this year. Check out the chandelier. I feel like we're kind of on a Disney cruise with that touch. All the hallways are brand new. I got to do an updated staycation here, but this is DVC. This isn't going to be their normal rooms that you can just book with cash unless they're having availability with cash. Ooh! The good old Murphy bed. A little cool detail on the art is actually the headboards match, like where Goofy is laying. It's the same as the bed over here. And then, of course, Max, too, is got the gorgeous view. We don't have the view of there, but we do have the view of the swan and dolphin, the garden view. If you guys are bored and just kind of want to see some DVC rooms, you can come on in here. Here's kind of a look at a studio and a one-bedroom. Now, I want to just keep a little mystery for when we do a staycation here on the Boardwalk, but they're beautiful. They're brand spanking new, and we're going to have to get over here for a staycation one of these days. The layout to me felt pretty much like Saratoga Springs. It's pretty much the same layout. It's just going to have the different touches for the resort here at the Boardwalk. We still don't have a cloud in the sky today. And this bridge is beautiful because right now we have a cold breeze. It's perfect. Love this weather. I wonder if they have Easter eggs at the Yacht Club this year. I'm unsure. We're gonna go check that out. I'm pretty sure they do have Easter eggs. Let's go check them out. Welcome to the Yacht Club. Seems so peaceful every time I come here. Everyone's always at the pool to the right. Oh yeah, sure enough. They're right here in the center. They got rid of their globe. Looks like Moana. Yeah, all from Moana. Hey, at least they have some. I didn't think that they were gonna do it. So cool. If you want to see more, obviously you gotta go to the Grand Floridian. They always have a ton of Easter eggs. It's gonna get a little bit harder to see them. Oh, they are created by the Yacht and Beach Pastry Club team. Obviously now we gotta go check out what the Beach Club has. Seeing this really makes me miss water parks. We gotta get going back there one of these days. Also, this has been here since the last time we've been here. Wow, I think I like these ones a lot better than over at the Yacht Club. Like, look at that one. That's cool. Hi, what's up? How's it going? We've got a cherry blossom and nest. Like, these ones are so good. Like, look at this Groot one. I think this one wins. Even though Chip and Dale have a really cute one too. Wow. Bravo. Well, happy Easter, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy your family. We've got a couple more things to check out here, and it's actually just one, technically. I keep running into so many of you guys just walking around here on the Boardwalk, and I have to tell you this because one of the families I met while I was looking at the Easter eggs, I met them before they went on the Disney Wish a couple days ago, and now they're back, and I love that ship, and they said thanks for making those videos, and it helped a lot. And I love hearing that too. It's really nice to kind of see what I do. It actually helps you guys have like a more successful, relaxing, fun vacation, especially on the Wish. I could go on that every weekend. I love that ship so much. I'm thinking about going a little bit later again this year, like for a Halloween cruise. That would be kind of fun. So we'll see. You guys know I love my cruising. I love my cruising so much. Random, but it kind of smells like bubblegum over here. I don't know why. Literally like bubblegum. Like the pink bubblegum. It smells so good. Also, look how beautiful this walkway is. It's kind of like unnecessary. But if you want to take a different way instead of over the bridge. Oh, actually, that's why it is. So you don't have to walk up too much of a hill to go to Epcot. Now, here we have the Cake Bake shop. And they've actually gotten pretty far. It looks like they have purple on the outside. I feel like that's like one of the last steps until they put the siding on. Well, this was actually supposed to open sometime last year. And it got delayed to sometime this year. Still no announcement. But if you guys have a room over here, it's going to be noisy on the weekdays, not on the weekends. I'm pretty sure they don't work on the weekends. Of course, this is where ESPN used to be, and it had some of the best wings, some of the best beers, and now they have a dessert shop next to a dessert shop. Ice cream next to cake. It's a pretty big shop at that, so hopefully this is successful. I heard it's really good, but it's coming soon still. It's taking shape for sure. More than I actually thought it was going to be. That means they're probably working inside too, since they now have the outside structure pretty much ready to go. Then I almost forgot, we actually have another stand over here that's actually at Disneyland in downtown Disney. Now it's going to be here at the Boardwalk. Right here, I believe it's called the Blue Ribbon Corn Dog. Looks like it's pretty much getting ready to open. You can actually get this at downtown Disney. This I feel like really fits the Boardwalk. Corn dogs. Hopefully opening soon. That looks promising. Funnel cakes used to be here, by the way. But now it's going to be corn dogs. The Boardwalk is slowly but pretty aggressively now here taking shape. Really excited about the future of the Boardwalk and hopefully a staycation here to come experience it soon. Such a peaceful resort, especially during the day. I feel like I'm the only one at that resort just walking around. This was a good day. Kind of like a head scratcher of a day just because of like how this all came about. But no complaints. Back home. Easy drive. You guys want to see my garage? I haven't really had any time, but I've got a lot of boxes that I need to kind of disassemble. Trust me, I've been breaking down a lot too. Because the problem is it's not all going to fit in the recycling. But yeah, fun stuff, right? Well, I'm back home. We actually have to go out to dinner tonight with some friends, and then we're actually going to Universal to celebrate a friend's birthday party. We're doing that all off camera. I hope you guys understand. There's a lot of things that I've been doing off camera now, which is why I kind of film in the beginning of the day, and also why I'll like kind of reverse the schedule and then I'll film at night, because I'm not really filming my full days here when I'm here at Disney, which I'm sure you guys can understand. I like to keep some of the stuff off camera. As much as I love filming, I also love to be off camera because, you know, I do pretty much film every single day. I mean, you guys are here on Saturday. I hope you guys are enjoying your family. You guys are going to have a nice Easter weekend. I think tomorrow it's not going to be in the park adventure. It's going to be like another kind of day in the life type of thing since we kind of have to do a lot. But yeah, it's about 3:30 here and I'm wrapping on up. I got to go to dinner in about 2 hours and then head on over to Universal, which is going to be a fun night. I kind of wish I was filming, but we're going to enjoy this off camera. I'm sure you guys will probably see some stuff on Instagram. Usually when I don't film, I tend to post some stuff on Instagram just so I'm kind of sharing a little bit of that life, but no plans to film tonight. So with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. What a chill day, right? So Evan was wearing a shirt yesterday. What did your shirt say?
Jump high.
Jump high? All right, well, you better jump high right now. You ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down.
Okay, you can stop.
He can go all day. He can go all day.